Hello! Welcome everybody to my newest Let's Play. This is I think the fourth Let's Play I actually started on. So this is, what is this? What kind of game is this? What kind of game is this? Earthbound! The war against Giygas! Yes, that's right, folks! This is a Let's Play of Earthbound! I just finished a Let's Play of Mother 3, and as I promised at the end of my Let's Play of Mother 3, I was going to do a Let's Play of Earthbound. So, here it is! Now, if you're watching this for the first time and you've never watched my Let's Play of Mother 3, let me tell you why you should watch my Let's Play of Earthbound rather than some other Let's Plays that are out there. Well, first of all, in case you haven't noticed, I am female, unlike most Let's Players out there, so that's one thing. And second, what the heck, screw it. I'm just gonna play this game and I'm not gonna worry about advertising. And what is this? Hey, I never even actually saw this introduction before, so we get to show this. So yes, this game was produced by Giygas has a concept designer behind this game, and those of you who watched my Let's Play of Mother 3 already know this, but for those of you who don't, this is probably one of the weirdest video games out there. I am not kidding. It is definitely one of the weirdest RPGs out there. I mean, just look at this. I mean, look at what's going on. Look at what's going on. You have these four strange people following each other in a line. You have somebody riding a bicycle, and you have this weird art and all these weird enemies, and yeah, you probably know a lot about this game already, so I'm just going to focus on my own Let's Play of it. But point being, I don't like this game nearly as much as Mother 3, but this game is the prequel to Mother 3, so that's why I'm doing a Let's Play of it, just because I didn't really think I would like this game at first, but after playing it a while, I thought I just fell in love with it gradually as I played it. I guess it's just one of those games that does that. Yes, folks, this game was presented by Nintendo, and everybody probably knows that. Yeah. So this is the title screen of Earthbound! So let's go and play this game! Yeah, so I already have not one, but two save files, and in both of those save files, the main character is called Ness, so it's very confusing. The only difference between the two save files is that they have different window colors. But since this is a Let's Play, it makes sense for me to start at the very beginning, right? So I'm going to start a new game. Although, I don't know, would you like to see me start a Let's Play from one of these two save files? Although if I did that, you'd probably be lost, because I'd be starting in the middle of the game, right? And I think even in this save file, I'm kinda toward the end. So I'm gonna start a new game. And besides, I have some really funny things I want to do in this. So, okay, that's interesting. Unlike in Mother 3, I get to select the text speed first. I'm sorry, I gotta get out of Mother 3 mode and go into Earthbound mode here. So text speed is going to be fast, just because I'm impatient and all. I'm incredibly impatient. I have anxiety issues, so of course I have to be impatient. And this is stereo, since I'm doing this Let's Play with headphones. Ooh, what style of windows do you prefer? Plain flavor, mint flavor, strawberry flavor, banana flavor, or peanut flavor? These windows are so yummy. I want to lick them all up. I just want to lick along the edges of my screen, and okay, I'm not gonna screw around. I'm gonna select the strawberry flavor just to torment you all with pink. Please name him. Please name who? There's nobody on the screen. Who am I supposed to name? Oh, there he is. He's flashing into view. Yeah, so that boy who briefly, oh, there he is. That boy right there who briefly flashed into view. This is the point where we have to name our characters. And now I could just go with all the default names for all these characters, but to be honest, that's boring. I don't know about you, but that is boring. Instead, I came up with a whole new set of names for the main characters of this game. The main characters of this game are this all-American boy named Ness, this all-American girl named Paula, this geek genius named Jeff, and this karate kid named Pooh. I know it's supposed to be Poe, but for some reason they spelled it like Pooh. I don't know why that is. But I'm not talking about the default names because I'm not even going to use them anyway. Instead, one thing I found amusing is that the Japanese version of this game, which by the way is called Mother 2, which is why the sequel to this game is called Mother 3, and the Japanese version of this game, in fact, let's see if this happens in the English games too. If you select Don't Care, it gives you the name of Ness, but if we select Don't Care again, now it gives me Alec? That's the name of the main character's grandfather in Mother 3. And now Roger, Will, Brian, Tyler, Lane, and now Ness again. But, okay, these names are still boring. But in the Japanese version of this game, they have even more interesting default names. Like, there's one set of default names that is named after the Beatles, for instance. Like, it has the main character named John, and Paula being named Yoko, and all these other names. But there's one even cooler set of default names out there that I'm going to use for this Let's Play, and I'm totally going to turn this into a Super Mario RPG when I give them these names, because I'm going to name this, because I'm going to give this main character the name of Mario. Yeah, they have the default names for the main characters being Mario, Peach, Luigi, and Toad, respectively, so that's what I'm going to name them. So, that boy's named Mario, and this girl, whose default name is Paula, is instead going to be called Peach, as you may have guessed. And actually, the name of Peach is going to be really appropriate for her later on, and I totally don't get to press select in order to change between capital and small letters. That is lame. As I will probably mention many times, this game has a lot of mechanistic faults to it, and I'll be explaining those as I go. Fortunately, they fixed those in Mother 3, but they're still fun to make fun of in Earthbound. So... Oh, I don't think you noticed, but after we selected OK, there's this really cool sound effect that comes into play. So, this guy has a default name of Jeff, but I'm not going to name him Jeff. Instead, I'm going to name him Luigi. He kind of looks like a Luigi, doesn't he? Luigi's supposed to be a little bit more timid than Mario and everything. He's supposed to be, like, terrified of ghosts or something, and since Jeff is this geeky kid and all, I guess that kind of makes sense for him, doesn't it? So, listen carefully when I go hit OK. OK, desu ka? Now, yeah, that was funny, that OK desu ka sound effect. That's what he's literally saying, and I think that's Shigesato Itoi's voice. The one that's saying OK desu ka, so that's kind of funny. And I actually titled my first episode of Let's Play Mother 3 OK desu ka, but I'm not going to title this that, obviously. So, this guy has a default name of Pooh, but instead I'm going to name him Toad. Because that's what the default name, one of his default names was in the Japanese version of this game. Okay, desu ka? Okay, desu ne? Oh, name your pet. Well, I don't know. What do you think I'm going to name this dog? I don't know. What do you think? It's kind of weird to name a dog this, but I'm gonna name it that anyway. Just to be funny. Yoshi! A dog named Yoshi. Of course. Favorite homemade food? Well, gee, what do you guys think? What is Mario's favorite food? I don't know about you, but I'm thinking something along the lines of this. What do you think? I would have selected pizza, but that's not exactly a homemade food, but pasta can be. I mean, I make pasta at home all the time. So that's what I'm going to select, and favorite thing, and of course the default favorite food for Ness is steak. But, yeah, I don't know how Mario likes steak. He probably does, but I think he likes pasta even better than steak, just because he's Italian and all. And these characters in this game are supposed to be really stereotypical anyway. There are lots of things in this game that are really stereotypical, and I'll be pointing this out along the way as well. Favorite thing? Well, what do you think is Mario's favorite thing? I would say mushrooms, but mushrooms doesn't really fit in here, so instead I'm gonna pick what I think is his second most favorite thing. And you'll probably agree with this. Coins! Mario loves coins. Coins appear in every single Mario game, and it just makes a whole lot of sense, doesn't it? Am I sure? And why are the characters flashing, and why are Mario and Yoshi not appearing? That is kind of weird. But I am sure. Whoa. Whoa, how much acid have I eaten? No. And it's nighttime, this is ominous. Oh my gosh, this is so ominous. I hear creepy sounds in the background. The year is 1990X? Does that mean like 2000? Because X means 10, and if you add 1990 plus 10, it's 2000? Does that mean it's the year 2000? Okay, I guess I'll say it's the year 2000. That makes sense. So we're in some sort of town. It's the town of Wonnet, which is a town in Eagle Land. Is that supposed to be like a parody of America? That's what I seriously think it is, because America's national symbol is the eagle. So, so this country is obviously a parody of America, and this is obviously a parody of a small town in America. And that must be our house. Mario's house, indeed. Mario is an Italian-American, I guess. And instead of wearing a red cap and overalls, he wears, well, he still wears a red cap, but he doesn't wear overalls, he wears a striped shirt. And what the heck is going on outside? Whoa! It's an earthquake! Oh my gosh, that was an earthquake. That or something really, 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 really insanely heavy landed next to our house. And I can't do anything. And why is my character invisible? I think there's something wrong with my configuration settings or something, and that's probably why everything flickered. Let me see if I can, fix this. Actually, I think I'm gonna have to stop the video while I fix this, so let me pause the video and I'll come back to this. I don't know what's going on with my emulation here. Okay, I don't know what the heck went on, but all I needed to do was restart my emulator, and fortunately somehow the game automatically saved and I was able to start again at this point, so that was really nice. So I honestly don't know what went on with my emulator just now, but it was weird. The sprites just went haywire, for instance. It just kind of freaked out because I was about to start a Let's Play of this game, I guess. But everything's fixed, everything's alright now, so now we can continue this. And I think I left off where I was comparing what Ness and Mario were each wearing, so now Mario's in pajamas! Okay, that's just great. Let's see, does he have anything in his inventory? He has an ATM card! Wow, he already starts with stuff in his inventory, and he has $20. And of course the currency has to be in dollars, because this place is totally a parody of America. And Mother 3, they don't even have that. The currency there is something silly like dragon power, but I'm not gonna worry about that. I shouldn't be talking about Mother 3 in this case, so yeah, let's turn the lights on. Nighttime gets me the willies. I don't like to be around in dark. Let's, talk to our sister. Yeah.
Hey, bro. Did the sap wake you up? Were you freaked out?
I kind of was, especially since the room was shaking. But yeah, that's another counterintuitive thing about this game, is that you don't press start to bring up the menu, instead you press A. Right now I'm pressing A. Let's see, what does pressing start do? Nothing. Pressing start does nothing. Pressing Y does nothing. Pressing X does nothing. Pressing B brings up the status screen. We have 30 HP and 10 PP. That's interesting. I wonder what PP is for. But it's usually pressing right that allows us to talk to people. Maybe it's not right, maybe it's left. Yeah, it's left. It's the L button. That's kind of weird.
Do you think Mom will let me stay up late tonight? I can't seem to fall back asleep.
Yeah, especially not after that sound. And hey, we have a present. Who are you talking to? I'm talking to the present. What? Is there anything wrong with talking to a present? Nah, let's open it. I'm kidding. It's a cracked bat! Okay, Mario was fighting with bats. I never heard of him ever wielding a weapon. I mean, usually he just punches and throws fireballs, but... what am I saying? This is not Mario as Ness, and for some reason I'm calling him Mario. I have no idea why I just did that, but let's equip this cracked bat. Anyway. Yeah, this game will just sound really silly if I'm just naming everybody after the Super Mario characters. This is totally making this game sounding like Super Mario RPG. And I've actually never played that game. In fact, I should probably do a blind run of that game sometime, of Super Mario RPG. So this phone here, if we use this phone here, then nothing happens. Okay, that's weird. Every other point of the game, the phone will actually do something, and again, I'm pressing A to talk to somebody, and I apparently have to press L.
What was that noise? Mario, you don't seem scared. Are you nuts? And now you want to go check it out? Okay.
You'll sneak out of your room anyway, even if I asked you not to, that's right. At least change out of your jammies before you go. And we don't even get to say yes or no like we do in Mother 3, and again I'm making comparisons to Mother 3 again and our windows are closed. No problem here. I keep pressing A to check things, but instead I had to press L. That is just so counterintuitive. There are so many mechanistic things I could complain about in Earthbound, and this is one of them. Like, you don't press A to talk to people, you press L. Unless you want to press A twice or something. But let's check out what Yoshi's doing. Besides humans, dogs also sleep at night. Why aren't you asleep? Because we drink coffee a lot? That's the only explanation I could think of. Yeah, let's just go outside, check this out. Let's talk to the neighbors first. Hey, who's this guy? Did you hear the Big Bang? I think a meteor might have landed nearby. Well, I don't know, my mom was just watching the Big Bang Theory on the TV. Is that what you mean? I want to be the first to see it, okay? I'm going to try to be the first to get there if the enemies don't do me in along the way, and I'm totally making a reference to something that happens later on, and I probably shouldn't be doing that. So, this boy right here is...
Oh, hi!
Pokey, my brother, ran out of here to chase after police car. Now, Pokey, he said... Oh, okay. He said, Picky, you should stay home. So I'm home watching our house. Mom and Dad aren't home yet. They went out to an elegant restaurant. How could they go out to an elegant restaurant at this time? Surely they heard the Big Bang and came home, but that's not right. So this boy here is named Picky, and he's supposed to be really skinny, but he doesn't really look that skinny from here, because all the sprites make the characters look fat, right? But he has a big brother who's supposed to be named Porky, but his name, for some reason here, is Pokey, due to a huge translation fail. but it's supposed to be Porky because Porky's supposed to be the chubby one and Picky's supposed to be the skinny one. That's the deal with them. Picky being named after Toothpick, being short for toothpick. So, it looks like Porky's not home, so I guess... Yeah, I'm just gonna call him Porky throughout this Let's Play. I'm not gonna call him Pokey. I know most people know him as Pokey, but that is just a translation fail, so and besides, that's what it... And besides, they fixed that mistake in Mother 3, so... I'm just gonna call him Porky, even though it says Pokey. Alright? Because I don't want to make him sound like a Pokemon. No. That was bad. That was really, really bad. Let's go down here and see what these cops have to say. No, there is a problem. Do you know what time it is? Get your butt home, pronto! I'm not listening to you, because my mom told me never to listen to authority figures. A meteorite has landed. The sharks are running wild in town. Sharks can run? I thought they don't have any legs. You kids are wandering around, and I'm hungry. I hate my job! Damn it! Yeah. It's dangerous to go to the hilltop. Even if I advise you not to go, it won't stop you, will it? Finally, a police officer who knows me. Yeah, I guess we can go up to where the hilltop is. I think that's what we have to do now, right? Hey, you! Don't you know what time it is? Blah, 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 blah. Let's see, we're at 16 and a half minutes. I might have to end this video soon. But, yeah. Oh, it's a present. What is it? A bread roll! Yay! Now, I think if we go to the status screen, and if we check any of the goods, then we can select this help option, and it will say what it does. So, it restores about 30 HP. Well, we have 30 HP, so that means it'll restore all of our health. That's pretty darn nice. We get an item that restores all our health at the very beginning of the game. Is that awesome or what? Haha. Hey, Mario. Hiya, buddy. A meteorite fell down and went boom. It was a real mess for a while. I was fine because I always eat garlic and work out to help make my body stronger. Yeah, I noticed. Your breath absolutely stinks. However, the weakened citizens probably fainted. I also wanted to tell you, whoops! I almost told you about my whoops! By the way, Mario, did you, check my billboard? I brought the message myself. That's my real job, you know. I'm a billboard guy. Why don't you check out my work? Yeah, writing stuff on a piece of paper, that's something anybody could do, right? Treasure Hunter! You mean Locke from Final Fantasy VI? This is Liar Exaggerate's house, okay. That's kind of an interesting name, though. Liar Exaggerate. That means he totally lied when he said his real job was a billboard maker, right? That meteorite looks different from usual. It's strange and marvelous, as well as mysterious. Woo! Yeah, you look... Hey, there's Porky. Come on, Porky, what do you have to say? Hey, Mario! Don't be rubbernecking. You're getting in the cops, I mean, officer's way. You can go home now. Tomorrow, I, Porky, will tell you more about the strange meteorite. I'm fine here, but you're bugging the officers. Oh, Porky motherfucking Minch. You always tried to get there first. Yeah, I'm calling him Porky motherfucking Minch because he's supposed to be this big jerk in this game. And in my opinion, he's an even bigger jerk than Gary Oak. So and Gary Oak is commonly called Gary motherfucking Oak, so I'm calling Porky motherfucking Minch. And you'll see why I hate him so much later on in this Let's Play, so don't worry about that. Let's just talk to these cops really quick, and then I'll probably have to stop the video. Nice tummy, Mario. Will you do something about Porky motherfucking Minch? He's driving me nuts. Are you two friends? No, of course not. You're not friends, but aren't you neighbors? Come on, help me out here. I'm not helping you out. I'm not helping you deal with Porky motherfucking Minch. Shh, shh, shh. You have a loud siren going. Why are you telling us to be quiet? Clear out, get out of my way. Clear out, get out of my way. Clear out, get out of my way, boy. Clear out, get out of my way. Whoops, what, why? I mixed up my words. So, I guess that means we can't progress any further because our way is blocked, as that police officer so conveniently pointed out. So now, all we can do is go back home, go back to sleep, act as if nothing ever happened, right? We didn't hear any strange sounds, we didn't see any meteorites, we did not cause any trouble for the police. This is all just a dream. We could go back to bed, and we'll just wake up, and it'll be a brand new day, and we can have pancakes, and orange juice, and we can go to school, and all these other things, and yeah, that'll be fun. So, we're at 19 and a half minutes, so I think I'll just go back to bed in this next part, and I'll see you guys later on part 2 of Let's Play Earthbound, where hopefully more interesting things will happen than what I just mentioned. Okay? Bye! For now.